some footage of mowing the other field, and we come down here, this big bottom, there's a lot of Johnson grass that started. The ryegrass has done died, but there's a lot of Lespedeza down in the bottom of this stuff, and they trying to get her on the ground, and just thought we'd bring you along. I told you we would if we could, so we'll get some close-ups as he comes by. But that field goes back up in yonder. There's a turn up in there, and it goes all the way back around, way back over yonder. I don't know if you can see, I'm sitting on the tailgate. I can't walk in this stuff, I fall. But we'll get him as he comes by here. If you can see that purple flower right there, there is that all over this field, and we've always called it vetch. There's an old man, he's dead now. He used to call it poor man's alfalfa. But the cows absolutely go crazy over that stuff. And there's that all in this field, and this young tender Johnson grass. That Johnson grass, if it gets too old, the cows won't eat it. It gets too stemmy. This right here is perfect. So we want to get all this off, and we're going to drill. We're going to drill Sudan millet, and but we got to get this off so we can start drilling. And I think I've already told you that, but y'all hadn't been down here this field in a long time. So I just wanted to show you kind of what was in it. This right here, it's just a hodgepodge, all kind of stuff, but volunteer stuff. But it, this stage is in, them cows will love it if we can get it baled. So that old mower be as old as it is. We didn't know how it'd do. Pull that thing out. Wanted to try it. It's doing mighty good. But that field goes way back over in there yonder. I've got it zoomed in. I'll just have to zoom out so you can kind of see. I don't know how many acres is in this field. I believe there's 8, I think. 7 or 8. I ain't exactly for sure. But we'll try to get some footage of Gavin mowing too. They're doing this after school. had to stop, and he had picked up a piece of a limb, and it got in between the reel and the rollers, and of course wasn't nothing worked, so he was paying attention quick as he caught it, and he stopped, and he said, Daddy said, that thing ain't doing right. And I said, well, look in there. See, so he got down and crawled up under it and found that stick up in there and wedged it where nothing couldn't turn. Got it out and cleaned out the sickle, and she fired right back up. That's another reason I'm proud of these young men. They know enough to stop immediately if there's a problem and take care of it before something gets all tore up. But he said, Daddy, I gotta get back to work. Coming out from down in the bottom, and gotta go pick up Gavin at school. It's a little bumpy, but I didn't record coming up that steep hill down there. But I wanted y'all to see the corn that's sprouted. Get over here, you see them little green lines going up that hill. There was some back yonder too, I don't know if you noticed, but that corn is sprouted good. Field corn. OG man, he's a mowing now. Well, Carson, he's got a bunch of mow. That out in the middle of this field is thin, but Gavin said, Daddy, there's still more hay down here than I thought there was. Yeah, Carson said that he really got through with Johnson grass and said the bees was all in that veg. We'll get old Gavin when he comes back by. the other video, some of y'all may not know. See how that stem is busted? Those rollers that I showed you on the conditioner busted those stems, and that makes it help dry the grass so much better. A lot of y'all already know that, but some may not know it, so I just kind of want to show you. Carson reminded me. And he's just about got her whipped. Had to go back around the edge. But we'll get back to the house. So y'all, they got the field finished. And so we just pray now we can get in the bale one of these days. And I forgot to do a closing down there, so I just want to tell you we appreciate you watching. We appreciate all the new subscribers, and appreciate all the comments and the encouragements. Appreciate all the prayers more than you know. I'm proud of these young men for the way they work, and thank y'all for tagging along with us. And until next time, y'all know how it goes. You keep loving on folks, keep serving folks, and keep bragging on Jesus, and I promise you'll get the blessing. And he's worthy to be praised. So we appreciate y'all, each and every one of you.